I want to talk about focus and achieving your goals or your aspirations. I need water. For a while, I've started to perceive focus as a bad thing, as something that cuts you off from what's around you, cuts you off from possibilities and things that you may not see that are surrounding you because you're so focused. And you know, I think about that as being like an ant. You're really small, you're really close to the ground, and you don't see anything that's above you or around you. You only see what is directly in front of you, what's directly beneath you. And you may achieve your goals, you may find the things you want, and if you're an ant, that's like crumbs or food or whatever, and you may find that, but only after frantically searching around, searching, and without aim. It's just aimless. And you may stumble upon things, you may accidentally achieve certain goals, but you can't really aim towards anything because you can't see what is possible. You can't see what you can even aim for. The opposite to that, which I'm starting to really like the idea of a lot more, is being like an eagle. Having the ability to soar above, to see all that is possible, all that you're able to achieve, anything, any opportunities. You're able to look 360 degrees. You're able to fly wherever you want to go. You're able to see what is beneath you, see what is ahead of you, see what is behind you. You can have this expanded awareness of yourself and awareness of the world around you and all the possibilities that that may hold, which is just, to me, freedom, absolute freedom, to have that broad perspective, the bird's eye view. And when you do find something that you are aspiring towards, you find a goal, you find something you want or need, you're able to dive down directly towards what it is that you're wanting, with purpose, with intention, because you know what it is you want, you know the possibilities, you know the options, and you're able to choose consciously and with awareness. So I believe it's really important to have that balance, to have the ability to soar above everything, and to also have the ability to draw in on exactly what it is that you want. Time for a new location. So, change of scenery, much less hot, but many more mosquitoes. Compromise. Now that I have explained the ant and eagle metaphor, which I hope you understand and I hope you can kind of see where I'm coming from with that, I think it's important to identify what we can do to be the eagle if you choose to be, which is what this video was kind of focused on, because I want to be the eagle, not the ant. Oh my god, I think I need to move. I'm going on an adventure. Better. I think it's important to identify whether you do want to be the ant or the eagle. And once you make that decision, I think it's really important to take action towards cultivating that kind of focus. So what can you do to be the eagle if you choose to be? Number one, be aware of your options. Know exactly what paths you can take, what avenues you can go down, what choices you can make, what opportunities and possibilities are ahead of you. This can take the form of writing the lists of the possibilities that could arise, the pros and cons of a certain decision you can make. Basically, it's about being consciously aware of where you can aim your attention, where you can aim your focus. Otherwise, you're just blindly and aimlessly sending your energy and your time and your effort in all directions, rather than putting it in a specific direction that will help you go further, faster. Number two, cultivate mindfulness in some way every day. For me, this takes the form of yoga, meditation, journaling, and just sitting and being for a while. I think it's really important to cultivate mindfulness in some way in your life, because it allows you to make decisions much easier, much faster, and with a much clearer mind. You're not bound down by the weight of anxiety and indecision and all the other emotions that can arise when we don't release ourselves from them. So if you make the conscious decision to incorporate in some way in your day a process that allows you to release those emotions and process through them, anything that allows you to expand your vision, expand your heart, expand your mind, it gives you the time and the space to make decisions consciously, intentionally, and to live consciously and intentionally. And from that space, you'll automatically make decisions that align with you more, because once you're more in touch with what you want and who you are, you automatically begin making decisions and choices that align with that true you. Number 3, take affirmative action. As much as I believe in thinking, dreaming, allowing your mind to expand and making mental decisions and doing all of that inner work, I think it's really important for me, probably for you too, to make actions that align with and support the decisions that you make. So you're not just doing all this mental and emotional and internal work for nothing. You're not just making decisions aimlessly. You are doing things that support that encourage those decisions and help you work towards your goals. So I like to make sure that every single day, in some way, any way, I am taking some action, any action that will help me work towards my goals. And for me, a lot of my goals aren't just business and success and all of that related. It's also my goals to be more mindful, to be healthier, to be more active. Any action that can expand my mind even more and help me work towards my goal is a good one. It's a good action to take. So whatever your goals are, every single day, in some way, any way, make and take action towards that goal. Number 4, don't be afraid of failure. Going back to the eagle metaphor, sometimes an eagle thinks it sees something, or it does see something, and it dives down with intensity, and it's so dramatic, and it gets to the bottom, and it turns out it's just a rock, or the thing that it was aiming for runs away, and it isn't able to grab it. Do you think that eagle, when it fails, it just stays on the ground? It's like, well, I didn't get my mouse, I better just stay here on the ground and just never fly again. No, it soars back up into the air, up to the highest of heights, and it tries again until it succeeds. It doesn't just give up. So that's my message to you and to myself. Don't give up. Keep trying. Failure happens. Shit happens. Sometimes fucking horrible shit happens and you can't help it. Keep moving forward. Keep flying. Keep trying. And sometimes when you fly back up, you may seem eagle. Sometimes when you fly back up to where you were, you look back down and you see the same goal, you see the same mouse, and you go for it again, and then you get it. Sometimes you fly back up and you see a different mouse, a different goal that you didn't consider before because you failed. So my point is, failure can bring new opportunity. Failure can bring a new awareness, a different way to go about something. Maybe the eagle thinks of like another way it can catch that same mouse, and it tries that and then it succeeds. So failure doesn't have to mean that is the end. It almost never has to mean that that's the end of the road, that you should stop trying. It just means there is either a new avenue you can take or a new way you can try to do something. In other words, you can be a really lazy eagle. You can never go for what you want. You can always be searching, always pretending to be proactive by flying, but never actually diving down and getting to the nitty-gritty of going for your goals. So to me, it's about having that balance, soaring above, feeling the air and the wind and seeing all that is below you and searching. Oh, there is like 3 eagles soaring above right now. I hope this isn't too windy. I'm sorry. Create that balance. Have the ability to soar above, to be in the air and the wind and the sun, see everything below you, know all of your options, see where you can go, but also have the strength and the courage and the resourcefulness to go for what you want, to dive down and dive deep into exactly what you aspire to. Be the proactive eagle. Soar at the highest of heights and dive down to the lowest of lows, and enjoy every step of the process, every part of the ride, and love it all, the ups and the downs, the highs and the lows, and the moments when you feel like you're an ant, but you are in fact an eagle who has just rested on the ground for a moment. 5 ways to create more focus like an eagle in your life. So thank you for listening to my thoughts on focus, and I hope you're able to get some benefit out of this and maybe use some of these methods to create more focus in your life and more intention and awareness, because I think there are always good things to have, there are always good things to cultivate and have more of in your life. So yeah, thank you for watching. Here is my Instagram if you want to see more content like this. I love you so much, and I will see you in the next video.